It's been 1 week since new alcohol laws were introduced in Sydney's CBD and King's Cross. And while it's too soon to tell how effective they'll be, a new study has found similar measures in Newcastle are stopping assaults.
It's been more than 5 years since the revolutionary alcohol measures were introduced in Newcastle. Increasing levels of alcohol-related violence saw 1:30 lockouts, 3:30 closing times and restrictions on alcohol sales. 18 months after that, Newcastle University researcher Kypros Kypri found assaults dropped by a third. He's now found that the initial impact has been maintained.
The effects in Newcastle have been sustained over the more than 5 years since the restriction was put in place.
Professor Kypri used police records of assaults between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. The study also looked at neighbouring Hamilton, where closing times stayed the same and there was no significant reduction in assaults.
Our study of Hamilton here shows that it's unlikely to have made a contribution to the effects seen in Newcastle, and lockouts are probably not the key to reducing assault rates.
Professor Kypros Kypri says earlier closing times are the key to reducing drunken violence. He doesn't believe lockouts will have much effect.
This is just more than percentages. What we estimate has probably prevented around about 3,000 young people being brutally bashed on our streets at night.
To get an effect of a 1/3 reduction in a really important health outcome such as assault is quite striking, and bear in mind the cost of this. It doesn't involve the cost of a huge health intervention.
The research will be published in the journal Drug and Alcohol Review. Jackson Vernon, ABC News, Newcastle.